What is up, guys? Desert, what's up, brother? What is up, brother? So I have made some tweaks because I know you were here last time. So I've made some tweaks to the alerts to see if that might have might have helped the speed and accuracy of those. And also, just so you know, obviously, Desert, completely optional, not required. I'm just throwing this out there since you're in here. What I have done is I know you have been a channel member for a while. I have made some changes to those. I have consolidated it down to just one option. I've invested in brand new membership badges. I bought all brand new membership emotes. Things like that. So if the way YouTube works is it basically when you make a change on the back end as a creator, it like deletes that for everybody or like cancels everybody's membership. So again, totally optional. But if you do want to still have the membership, then it may make you re-sign up for the new one. But just putting that on your radar. Seriously, don't have to at all though. So now what we need to do is see if we can get some people in here and test out some of these alerts so we can see if they're popping in real time or not. So maybe, just maybe, we can try something. Okay. Let's see. I'll try that on the next stream. So mainly that's what this stream is going to consist of, is just trying to get everything up to date. Because after this will be the last. I'm obviously going to do more streams throughout February, but this is, I would like to get this knocked out right here at the beginning of February, so that way I know everything's dialed in and we are good to go for the year ahead. So if you guys see me like looking off or whatever, don't worry. It's not that I'm like disinterested or anything. It's that I'm just kind of working on the back end here a little bit. Let's see. Oh, thank you, bro. I appreciate it. I appreciate you stopping by the stream. Let's see. All right, we're getting a few more people coming in here. If anybody is joining, well, first and foremost, I appreciate you stopping by. If you are joining the stream and you are not already subscribed, if you could do me a massive favor, since we're testing alerts and trying to get everything dialed in here for the year ahead, you know, if you want to like subscribe to the channel, if you're not already, then that might give us an idea on if the alerts are triggering, so we can test that. I have set it up though to where, you know, just for like any spam that might be taking place, if somebody is subscribed and then unsubscribes and then resubscribes, it won't sit there and just trigger the alert over and over and over and over and over again, so nobody can troll the stream. But if you haven't been subscribed before and you're here, consider subscribing. It might give us a chance here to test some of these out. Meteoroid, what's up, my man? Thanks for stopping by. Let's see. Okay, let's test this out. they've given us an option. Brother, is a stinger. Wait, what? Brother, is a stringer. Angel, steel, and a freedom howitzer good at defense. I'm gonna be totally honest, brother, and I hope this doesn't come off as bad as rude, but I'm not sure what a stringer is. You know, let's test this out. I want to test this. They've got a new option. Well, I shouldn't say new, but they've got an option here. Start a Q&A, answer viewer questions live. Let's try that. Let's test this. Ask me any questions you've got. All right, let's see here. Okay. All right, let's do, I want to do this. Okay, that should be better there. Stinger. Oh, okay. Brother, is a stinger with angels still in freedom. Yeah, oh yeah, that could be a good setup for sure. If you're just looking for something, you know, with some solid garrison capabilities, definitely. McLovin, thanks for the clarification there, huh? Appreciate that. My man. All right. Let's see. Okay, let's see if anybody's asking any questions. Okay, so that's how that works. Okay. Let's go with. Well, that's not what I meant to do right there. Let's go to a GNC and take a look. Let's see here. Let's view this battlefield. Let's just see what's going on over here. Um. Let's see. Ooh, I see your question, bro. Desert, hell yeah, bro. I literally was. I threw that suggestion out there last year sometime. Well, obviously, since we haven't played Moscow in forever, I've been advocating for them to still cycle in those old school TOC maps for quite a while now. I think they still should do it. I think it's honestly just not very smart to not do that. I think a lot of people would get really engaged with it. I think it would make them money too. But yeah, dude, I think an old school, like a throwback TOC, like once or twice a year, where it's like on Moscow, nothing, every unit's capped at 7.2. I think the community would freaking go crazy for that, if I'm being totally honest. I think the community would be crazy. Obviously, you could take away all base fortification buffs, and everybody would have a max durability that would come with the level 32 walls, just like the old school days. It would be like OG, like Fortnite, for example. I don't know if you've ever played that, but it took it like way back to its roots. I think if they did something like that, man, I think it'd be crazy popular. I think you'd bring back quite a few seasoned players that have like since left the game. You might get them re-engaged, especially if they knew they would get that experience a couple of times a year. Yeah, I think it'd be incredible. Meteoroid, I have Darkwing on 4/5/4/4, but already have Nighthawk and Bladewing pairing. Still worth to finish it, or is it better to invest sometime in another officer? Well, I'll be honest, with it being an exclusive lounge officer, if you were that close, man, at that point I'd just finish it, if I'm being perfectly honest. Because if not, you're going to get obviously the one benefit of the second skill there that's level 5, but you've invested so many of the statues and the other skills that would just kind of go to waste. So if you're even remotely invested or interested in prioritizing your Air Force, specifically your fighters, man, I'd finish them. That's what I'd do. I'd finish him, I'd awaken him, and then I'd move on. Now, if it was a deal where you had him like 1/5/1/1 or something, sure, you could move on. If it wasn't, like a priority for you. But that close, I'd finish it. That would be the best. I would probably... Exactly, bro. Exactly. Yeah, you're welcome, brother. All right, let's see. If for those of you that are in the stream, if you are not already subscribed to the channel and you're here, I would really appreciate it if you would subscribe to the channel so we can test the alerts. I tried to do some testing last stream, and the alert did fire, but it was super, super delayed. And anyway, I went in, try to update some of those things to see if we can, get it to fire a little bit more in real time. Obviously, there would be a little bit of a delay always, but if we can test that so I know it's working, that would be awesome. What are my plans this year in Warpath? Man, that's a good question. My in terms of like the game, I'm just continuing to plug along, man. I mean, I've been playing it for so long that a lot of the foundational things are done. So, at this point, obviously, I'm sure they'll continue to add things, but just continuing to, progress through my, advanced tech and all of that. And then my big focus, kind of related to the game, but not in the game directly, is content. I'm wanting to really, really, kind of start hitting the content hard again. Not that I haven't in regard to the videos and stuff, but being a little bit more, producing more content than I have been. And also the live streams. I want to start live streaming a lot more consistently this year, which is why early on this year, I've spent a ton of time on the back end, getting just about everything I can updated. There's still a couple things that I'm going to be finishing up, but for the most part, everything is in a really good spot on the back end. I've got everything on the back end with the channel updated. I've got all updated memberships to kind of simplify that for everybody. If anybody does want to support me in the channel, I've invested in all brand new alerts. So that way it makes it a little bit more fun and engaging. I've got a graphic designer making me a brand new, or working on making me a brand new World War II themed thing for the stream. So I think that's going to be fun. So yeah, I guess to answer your question, it's mainly my big goal here in regard to Warpath is the content side of things, which obviously I hope that is a benefit to all of you guys. What about you? Do you have any goals that you've set for yourself for 2026? My primary goal is to finish modern plane tech and be able to play with 3 jets currently. Yeah, nice, man, nice. What battlefield level are you playing in? Are you playing like primarily like legendary or epic? Or are you playing like gold? What have you been primarily focused on? Let's see if we've got any more. Wait, that's the newest server here. How long has this been open? 4 days, 4 hours. So there should be another 195 should be opening soon, I'd imagine. Okay. Yeah, there's definitely been some more movement. That is for sure. Who's in server 2 over here? Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. Let's see. Let's see what's up with these guys. Looks like these guys have definitely had some players leave. That's interesting. Okay. Well, I say that. Maybe not. Maybe I was looking at the wrong one. I think I was looking at the wrong one. Yeah, I definitely was. I definitely was. Okay. I understand now. Since 2 events, I'm playing Legendary 2. Before that, Gold 2. Okay, nice, nice, nice. Pumpkin, yo, what's up? Galactic, how are you? Appreciate everybody joining the stream. I'm not sure if they maybe branched out for combat drills or what. Okay. Is there a glitch with Alliance chat on PC? It happened to me. I haven't experienced it, but I do know they put out an in-game mail saying that there was like a bug or something with the chat that they caught, and apparently they fixed it. And these guys are getting stronger, that's for sure. Okay. Let's see what else. Let's see what else. All right, we've got more and more people. We've got more people that are joining. So again, if you are not already subscribed, if you do enjoy the channel, do enjoy the live stream, definitely consider subscribing so we can test out some of these alerts that we've got. I'm just kind of catching myself up to speed a little bit here on what's going on with the servers. I did this last stream earlier in the week, but there's definitely been some more movement taking place here. Server 59. What I got going on over here? F59. All right. Mm-hmm. 53. Let's see what's popping off over here in 53. 50. Okay, so they've got some power over there. Let's see what else. Let's see what's going on in this server. Looks like they're split maybe between a couple of alliances. All right, what else? They've got SK42. All right, let's go to here. Okay. Let's see. What server is this? Cert 16. All right. Who else? 22. Wait, they're Glory? Okay. All right. Well, let's see what we've got. Okay. All right. Well, there's definitely been some more movement, but anyway. All right, guys. Well, I appreciate it. I just wanted to do a short stream and see if everything was working properly. We did not, unfortunately, get to test out any of the alerts, but that's okay. We'll maybe catch it on the next stream. So no biggie there. But I do really appreciate each and every one of you that came out to the stream, that came to chat. So yeah, as always, I appreciate each and every one of you. And moving forward, the live streams should start to get quite a bit more consistent. We've got some more exciting elements that are going to be added to the streaming situation we've got going on. So all of that being said, be on the lookout for that. I'm excited for 2026. And thank you all for the continued support.